a split squad game a week from tonight, the 20th. Half these teams will meet in Allentown, the other half at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Here's a quick shot to goal. Martin Friedman from the top of the right circle.
Yeah, Vorobyev set that up beautifully, going behind the net, found the D-man pinching, and a nice shot and finish there by Friedman.
Vorobyev with a great look, and Friedman, who has been kind of threatening all night from his defensive position, blasts one through his screen. He beats Ian McAdam. And it's a 3-1 Flyers lead with 5 minutes left to go in the second period.
Yeah, Friedman got rid of the puck in a hurry to shoot from the top of the circle.
61% of their offense, trying to answer those here with a big third, now even at 1. Lewington runs into Simpson, lost it, Vorobyev's in, down the right, across Aubé-Kubel, through the legs of Milner and in. Through the 5-hole again, Nick Aubé-Kubel squeaks it in, and suddenly, just like that, the quick strike Phantoms have made it 2-1.
Yeah, it seems like right in front of the Bears bench, right by the center ice red line, two of the players, I believe it's Simpson and Lewington, collided with each other. They're both going for the puck, and they both fell. That gave the Phantoms a 2-on-1, and then the nice pass there. I believe it's Vorobyev to Aubé-Kubel, and he put it in, stopped the puck for a quick second, and then quick release, went 5-hole again. Milner got a piece of that, but not quite enough.
Again, here come the fourth liners. Colin McDonald looking for somebody to ram into. Vorobyev a steal, finds Colin McDonald, scores. Colin McDonald snipes from the top of the right circle after Mikhail Vorobyev picked it off in the Springfield zone. 3:27 to go in the first period. Welcome back, C-Mac. Colin McDonald has his first goal of the season in his first game back, and it's 2-0 Phantoms. What a fine intercept by Vorobyev. And he quickly connected with Colin McDonald instead of shooting it himself. And he snipes from just about the top.
A similar start to what they got off to in the first in Allentown on Wednesday. McDonald taking a hit but making the play for Vorobyev, left wing boards. Vorobyev off to Radel Fizlayev and back to Vorobyev. Vorobyev crisscrossing with his fellow Russian Fizlayev. Now at the line, O'Neill fires and scores through the traffic. McDonald and Brodeur were still battling in front of Montembeau, and O'Neill fires it through all the bodies and in.
Down there on the back check, Vorobyev, a shove on Bluger to pop it free, and the Phantoms away. 3-on-3. Chris Connor, backhander, back door on the rush. Lindblom couldn't get a stick on it. Lindblom out in front. A goal for Vorobyev on the back door. Connor and Lindblom to Vorobyev. And it's 4-3 Phantoms. And the first goal of the year and the first of the North American career for Misha Vorobyev. Nice goal on the back door for Mish. He is gaining his confidence in a big-time way, just 11 games into his first pro season in North America. The 20-year-old kid from Russia who barely speaks a word of English, but the guys in the room who have welcomed him with open arms.
Brennan à Verone. Verone au cercle gauche envoie derrière le filet un tir bloqué par Foucarlé et la rondelle qui se retrouve derrière lui. Et les Phantoms qui créent l'égalité. Zach Foucarlé va s'en vouloir. Un tir qui semblait pourtant inoffensif du cercle droit. C'est 1-1 les Phantoms de retour dans le match.
Ouais, l'action était derrière le filet de Zach Foucarlé et tout de suite une passe au cercle de mise en jeu droit. Et c'est Vorobyev, Mikhail Vorobyev qui va tirer sur réception. Et je m'excuse.
Lindblom, Matt Reed behind the goal, 31-year-old veteran on the same line with Vorobyev out in front, he scores! Misha Vorobyev bangs that through from between the circles on a fine assist by Matt Reed, and Vorobyev just bats it right past the right skate of Anthony Peters. 7:43 to go in the first. It's the third of the year for Vorobyev.
Long, Langlois out to center, plays it across, looking for Travis Boyd. Sent back from him and Vorobyev rushing it in. Long wrist shot, right shoulder save, Vanacek, rebound, they score. Vanacek left the rebound and punched in by Lindblom, and it is 2-1 as Lehigh Valley strikes early in the third. On the near side, Martel looking to clear. Here come the Phantoms with numbers. Bears trying to get back. Reed over the blue line, gets around Segan, cuts to the net, back door, they score. Vorobyev Back and forth we go. The answer from the Phantoms. Vorobyev salutes as he scores at 15-12 to go in the third.
Another trailer, and his pass across was deflected and broken up. Max LaMarche was joining the rush, but Charlotte hustled back and stole. Clark Bishop tries to go a little inside out, but Vorobyev wise to it. An easy intercept, and then Wilcox was tripped up, exiting the zone. A penalty coming up. Here's Lindblom stealing out in front. Vorobyev was in his skates. Rebound. Score! Mikhail Vorobyev, second tries the charm. His 5th goal of the season. Buries it after the steal by Lindblom. 11:24 to go in the third. It's 4-1 Phantoms. Lindblom's pass to Vorobyev was kind of caught between his skates. He had to pull it out. He recovered. And after the first shot was kicked out by Olmark, Vorobyev, the 21-year-old rookie from Russia, tried it again and buried it. And Mikhail Vorobyev is finding his game again. He was figuring it out in big time before his injury December 12th. Across the slot, wanted somebody to have rotated in, nobody home. Brennan a shot, hit off of 2 Devils players, including Birchie and Kennedy over to the corner. Phantoms pull it away. Binghamton barely hanging on here in this 0-0 game. A shot, a tip, a score! Down low, it's tipped in by Phil Baroni on the shot from the left wing by Mikhail Vorobyev. Power play goal for the Phantoms with 14:08 to go in the second period. It's 1-0 Lehigh Valley on Phil Baroni's 18th goal and league-leading 57th point of the year. It's the 13th assist for Mikhail Vorobyev. 1-0 Lehigh Valley. It comes with about 5 seconds left on the power play. And they were looking for Pietro on the back door, but it was broken up by Max LaMarche and pushed out of the right point. Vlad is there to hold it in. Vorobyev jammed that out of there, finds Radel Fazleyev. He really had nowhere to go with it, so he pulls it back. Phantoms change. Now Fazleyev turns it back the other way, gains the line of the right wing. Touch back to Vorobyev, who scores! What a wonderful play by Radel Fazleyev, setting up the shot. Snap through from center point for Mikhail Vorobyev. It's the Russian connection for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Vorobyev scores with 4:04 to go in the third. Glove side on Mackenzie Blackwood.
Gets the puck ahead. There's a long shot. Vorobyev stick this side by Copley. And Vorobyev with it again. Ufa Russian native to the blue line. Myers once more. Wrist shot coming. Blocked in front of Copley. Barndrow digs it out of the pile of Vorobyev once more. Phantoms having the offensive zone. Myers side steps Walker. Snaps a wrist shot. Friendly fire. And his own teammate standing in front was Vecchione. Lehigh Valley still with it. The puck glued to their tape. A slap shot for the point. Bounces wide. The goal centered. Vorobyev shoots and scores.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. Can't clear the puck. You can't give this Lehigh Valley team that much time in the offensive zone before they capitalize.
Mikhail Vorobyev from the top hash mark. Rips it up and over the blocker of Phoenix Copley. The game is tied at 2 with 6:04 left in the second period of play. He made no mistake, and that thing was wired to the top corner, in and out of the net in a blink of an eye. He's got his 7th goal of the season. The 6'2" forward put everything, all 206 pounds behind that shot. As Copley came out of his goal, the defenseman went down. News. Bottom around 5. Vorobyev now to shoot for the Phantoms. Has a goal tonight on that quick twisted wrister up over the glove of Copley. He'll pick up the puck, skates it slowly. Copley way out to challenge to win the game. He scores. Vorobyev beats Copley low, and that's a shame because Phoenix played so well.
Yeah.
But the Phantoms win their 6th straight versus the Bears.
Advanced it the other way. Krushelnyski over the line, threw it to the slot. A big traffic jam there. Vorobyev to the back post. They score. The Phantoms lead at 1-0 with 8 minutes, a little bit less than that to play in the first. The Sound Tigers are down to 1-0 as striking first in tonight's contest, Tonic Martel. Krushelnyski threw it to the slot, a traffic jam there. The puck squirted free out to the left circle. Racing onto it, Mikhail Vorobyev threw it to the back post, and Martel was there to nudge it across the goal line, and Kudlevskis is beaten by Seth Helgeson. And the second power play for the Phantoms is underway. 1-1 the score. And the Sound Tigers looking to take the lead for the first time, but right now just trying to keep the Phantoms off the board. They can't do it as Greg Carey scores on the power play. Received the puck in the bottom of the right hash marks and floated a forehand shot past the outstretched blocker of Kristers Godlewski's, and it's a 2-1 Phantoms lead with a power play goal. Shortly after that last face-off, Mikhail Vorobyev set it up from the right point, sliding one to Carey at the right hash marks, and Carey on the forehand guided to one.
Now a little give and go, and we're running up the right wing with LaMarche from Aubé-Kubel, and then around the boards and kind of through Chris Connor, who really couldn't do much with that. And all the way back to the Lehigh Valley Phantom side. Phantoms with the possession now, a little tap for Vorobyev. He's in, nice give across, Wilcox in, jam, score! Vorobyev on the rebound. It's a go-ahead goal, 11:58 left in the third as he tapped it into Reese Wilcox, shoved off the pads of Black, and Misha Vorobyev right there to fire home the rebound. The Phantoms lead 3-2. It's 8 points in the last 6 games for Misha Vorobyev, who is playing better and better. Nice save by Eddie Lack off of the right pad tonight. Reese Wilcox rushing right in there on the tap over from Vorobyev. And here a guy that Scott Gordon says maybe is the best playmaker on the team. Well, here he scores a goal for himself. 3 goals. The season, those get dialed down, and in today's era of hockey as well, just not as common. Springfield in and gone right through the blue, and there was the Moose deflecting it away. Had to think fast. Shots are a whopping 14-14. Lead pass to the right wing. Martel is in, he scores! Tonic Martel snipes from the top of the right circle. His 22nd goal of the season. He goes top shelf on Hari Sateri.
And Lettieri wins it to Bigra in the corner. Now Crawley has trouble with it. He's intercepted by Vorobyev. He fires and scores! Mazenitz gets a piece of that one, but he can't keep it out of the net. It was Crowley that time with a defensive zone giveaway, and Lehigh Valley draws first blood.
Crawley tried to fire that puck up the middle of the ice, and nothing good ever comes out of when you do that. And Vorobyev read that one, picked it off, and snapped a quick shot. Mazenitz was never set for that. He expected that puck to get out.
Veteran Chris Porter for slashing. 3:48 to go in the first. Phantoms 2, Bruins 1. Shots are 18-8 for Lehigh Valley here in the last away game of the season. And then after this, 2 home games next weekend, Friday and Saturday. Lehigh Valley walks in, Vorobyev to the left wall and drops for Phil Veroni there. In behind the goal in the corner, and Zaboral kind of cross-checked Vorobyev, bumped him off the puck. But TJ Brennan holds the clearing drive, shoots and scores! TJ Brennan from outside the top of the left ring. Fires that through McIntyre with teams and then return to the lineup. 3-1 Phantoms, 2 minutes to go in the first. Lehigh Valley. Vorobyev steals out in front. McDonald, he scores! Vorobyev rushed to the right wing corner and stole the puck away from the Providence D and found a wide open Colin McDonald out in.
Tripped up is Dermott. Out front, the giveaway. Kicked away, scores Vorobyev. Misplayed by the Marlies and in the back of the net by the Phantoms.
Well, the Lehigh Valley Phantoms very opportunistic, and a big goal by Mikhail Vorobyev. It gives the Lehigh Valley Phantoms a 2-1 advantage here in Toronto. And it starts, though, where the puck free in the corner, and it's just thrown out from down below the goal line, and Sparks, as the puck is going to come to the front of the net, it's a backhand play, I believe, by Hall, and it goes towards the goal. Sparks gets his stick on it to prevent to come right out in front of him.
But he's got Brooks Whitten, can't get it across the blue line. Martel in transition, turns it back the other way, feeds it over, and Vorobyev was looking for his second battle out front. Aubé-Kubel dumps Vincent Loverde as Brooks moves it along. Marchman didn't quite get to it, couple of sticks off of it, and right there is Garrett Sparks to gather it in.
Another turnover by the Marlies almost costs them again.